Ask me some questions. Some questions. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. Alex, you got somebody else, 81 Fit Mouse. Nelson. So you guys could see me and Fessy talked to Nelson, and I even told him at the challenge, like, leave it alone. I think the thing about Nelson is when he competes, he gives it 110% at all times, right? He almost died in the other challenge that we had to go under the water. So that just kind of gives you an insight on his mind. And he's real impulsive. I'm impulsive too. And some things he says before he thinks about them. And I can relate to that because I'm impulsive my damn self. But he wasn't in the right. And he knew that, and he's apologized to Anissa. But I think me and Fessy kind of told him at the challenge too to chill out, like it's a girl's day. But Nelson's always got that. He's always intense like that. So no. Yeah, no. I mean, everyone knows that I was telling Nelson to quit it out, and everyone I talked to, they knew that we were. It's like that brother that keeps getting you in trouble, but you still love him at the end of the day, right? I'm not just gonna not be friends with Nelson because his little lash outs. I think I sit down, I talk to him about it, and that's that. Mila's good. The girls are asleep. We finally got Ryder. I want to be live with Ryder and Mila at the same time, but we'll see. I just wanted to hop on here quick and talk challenge with you guys. Since I need a barber for this beard. Look at this thing, man. Do you think people were throwing the challenge? Yeah, they were. I feel like they were. I wasn't going to open my mouth and call it out because I wasn't 100%, and I don't like to talk on something that I'm not 100% sure about, but I feel like they definitely were throwing the challenge. Yo, this was my least favorite episode, I have to say, if I'm being real with you guys. My least favorite episode. It might have had to do with the fact that I had the least amount of camera time. But, no, the Jenna drama, like, that's just old. We've seen it once, we've seen it twice. Kayla and Bear is always fun to watch. Um, that's what it is. Thank you guys, appreciate it. It was very hard to be away from my family, and it just taught me things. I want to learn the same things I learned if I didn't go, because the only way to learn those things is to go through it. And I literally felt like I was in jail because I couldn't talk to my family for X amount of time. Um, so it was definitely hard to be away from my family, man. And it was not my family. It was really just hard to be away from my daughters and my girlfriend, and to not be there for Ryder was really tough. Shit, I just saw her for the first time in 2 weeks because the doctor said that I wasn't allowed to see Ryder for 2 weeks after Mila was born because I was in the hospital. So me and Cheyenne wanted to make sure that we, did what the doctor thought was best. So for me, it was tough because I'm having a daughter, which is crazy. It's the craziest life experience that I've had. Is having her, and we just started. And then to be told that I'm not allowed to see my other daughter is like, damn, this is the worst. So yeah. How often do you call your family? I usually call once a week. Once a week, yo. I hate your curls. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. What up? What up? Let's see the baby. They're sleeping right now. All the girls are sleeping. So I just wanted to hop on here quick. I'm chilling. Our calls are only 10 minutes long. 10 minutes long, yo. It was tough. It was brutal, but I mean, you guys can see this season. I'm not involved in any of the bullshit. You know, I was there on one mission, and that is to win the money. So I'm excited for you guys to see that. We love the girl. 10 minutes, yo. Jay and Rogan's elimination was good. I mean, it's a good old challenge classic. You got balls in. You know, I just think when it comes to balls in, it's the more athletic man's gonna win. And I think Rogan's more athletic than Jay. I love Jay. You guys heard me? I said you guys better stop throwing Jay in. My vote's for Bear. Jay deserved his ass to stay in the house, and I agree with that. But he ended up going in, and you know, is what it is. You know, there is no half speed. You know, it's just like anybody that plays sports. You don't do an elimination half speed because the guy's smaller than you. You don't. You know what I mean? So you can't take that away from Rogan. I see a lot of Rogan hate, and I don't really understand it that much. But who did you become friends with that you didn't expect this season? Um, that's the thing. Like this season, I didn't really go on with too many enemies, you know. And then again, I mean, I did make a lot of friends. I don't know. Yeah, Nelson was acting crazy, but I was staying out of the drama, yo. Like I got kids, you know. I don't think anybody on this season besides CT has kids, you know. So that's a whole. I'm on a whole different level when it comes to why I'm there. Like, you know, it's not just me. If you guys watch Teen Mom, you can see like Taylor was crying, Ryder was crying. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't pack up my stuff and leave. I gotta call people. I gotta make sure that Cheyenne's taken care of. Ryder's gonna be okay. Taylor, are you okay? How's Mila? Like, all this crazy shit. So, yeah, man. No, I didn't agree. Thank you guys for watching Teen Mom. Appreciate it. What do you think of Bear and Kayla? I think do whatever makes you happiest. At the end of the day, do what makes you happy. You know, there's a lot to Kayla's relationship that we don't know, and I don't even know, and that's not my business. So, and then Bear was Bear. Bear's great TV. He's entertaining. He was fun to live with, but when it comes to the game, it's like you can't trust Bear. You don't know what's coming out of his mouth, and the dude isn't taking it serious. You can just tell. And there's a different hunger. You guys will see. There's a difference in hunger when you're on the show to win that shit for something, and you're there for a reason. Then you take this shit serious. Like, and that's a big reason on why Nelson spazzes out so much is because this dude looks forward to the challenge all year round. And then when it's time to perform, something like that happens, he reacted out of pocket. You know what I mean? So I don't think he should have blown up the way he did, but kind of to let you inside his head, and I'll let him speak on that. But yeah, some people really look forward to the challenge, and other people take it as a joke. He looks adorable. Thank you. Taylor's doing good. Well, he needs another hobby to chill. Is it awkward being in the challenge house with so many people you've hooked up with? No. I mean, think about it. It's never awkward after you hook up with somebody. It shouldn't be awkward. Everyone knew I was in a happy relationship, and And everyone was congratulating me on Ryder, so it was all cool. Everyone's moved on.